everybody, and welcome to episode 9 here on the Consentus server. It's happy to be back, and I'm here in between all my feline friends because today we are actually going to start making use of them. Let's just put my armor back on before I die. So, off camera, I've dug out this entire hole and started planning what this should look like. I'm a little bit sad because I feel like I've maybe made this a couple of blocks too small, but I'm quite lazy and don't want to make it any bigger. So how's it going to work? Where the scaffolding block is, we will put a cat inside a minecart and put some carpets around here. And then what's going to happen is our creepers will start spawning here, and then they'll see the cat and run into these channels. And where these blocks are, I'm going to put some soul sand and then just have a huge elevator that goes all the way to the top, and I'll collect all of these guys onto a, well, what do you call it, a magma block, and they will die there with a minecart that just goes back and forth and picks them up. And yeah, basically this is all the iron we also got from our iron farm. I know this is a little bit off topic before we get into this, but for the little while, oh, there's a golem actually burning, that I've been around here just digging that out, this farm, after I've basically cleared it of, 3 rows, so what's that, 36 stacks? 27 stacks, I mean. This thing is full. This whole chest is full of iron and poppies, of course. And this one is just over halfway full. This farm, as long as I'm around here, is producing iron at a crazy rate. So I'm super stoked and happy that I actually made this silo, because this is going to be a problem later on. I probably am going to put in a couple of slime blocks in the middle here. Let's see. Yeah, a couple of slime blocks with a piston, so that I can actually turn this farm off, because at the moment when this is full, I'm gonna struggle to get control of all the iron that's in there. Anyway guys, let's start with a super fast time lapse today and get building on this creeper farm. Here we go. And there we go. The actual farm is basically done. How many levels did I put in? It seems like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think around about 6 levels. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels of cats. Now all I need to do is replace this all with soul sand and put in some signs around here. And then our creepers will run into this hole and up in the elevator all the way up. I've actually thought about this. And I don't want to put a roof on this entirely, because that's going to affect the spawn rates. So what I think I'm going to do is have this elevator go up almost to the top, and then push all the creepers to the side. And then I have a killing chamber right there on top. So this building will actually be a little bit bigger than this chunk that I've dug out. But I think this is big enough for now. Let's see, there's 1 block more for the elevator plus 1 for the wall. I think this is going to be fine for now. Anyway guys, let me now, the next thing I'm going to need is a lot of trapdoors. And for trapdoors, I'm going to need a lot of wood. Now, I don't have that much wood, and that means we have to go to the shopping district again and go buy one hell of a lot of wood. So, let me get some diamonds and then let's go buy some wood. Okay, at the wood shop, I can't actually remember what they cost. Ooh, 2 diamonds a stack. Gee, that's really expensive. But okay, I've got quite a bit of diamonds. I'm gonna need a shulker box now that I think about this. This is gonna be way too much wood. There's an empty one. Great stuff. Let's put that there. Let's take all of this. Let's, get enough of this. Maybe 1 more stack. Then at least I've got enough wood to make, well, actually, I don't know if this is going to be enough, so let's see. You said 2 diamonds, right? 2 diamonds for a stack. There we go. That's 18 diamonds. Oh, that was an expensive buy, but hopefully this is going to be the first part of our investment to make sure we never have to spend diamonds in the shop again. Although, I don't know about the wood farm, not sure if I'm ever gonna build one. That seems like a lot of effort, all that duping and so on. Anyway, let's head back to base and create some trapdoors. I may have spent too much diamonds, because one stack of logs gives me this many trapdoors. But let's first see how much I can get done with one stack. Because I may have bought too much wood, to be honest. Okay, so what do we still need to do? We need to put trapdoors on all of the ceilings, on all of these different floors. Then we still have to put in carpet on the floor so that no spiders will spawn here. And then basically we are done. Oh, obviously then we still have to put in the elevators. So let me quickly put in all these trapdoors and then I'll bring you back once we are starting to do these elevators or the carpet. Here we go. Okay, so I definitely misjudged how much wood I'm gonna need to do all the trapdoors for this. So it took me basically with one stack of wood, I was able to do 4.5 levels, and I went overboard on the second time. So I've got way too many trapdoors left, which isn't a bad thing necessarily, and will probably come in handy somewhere, sometime sooner or later. But now, we've got all the levels in. We still have light sources in there because I need a load of carpet and I still have to build up these elevators. So I think that's the first thing. Let's quickly jump in, build these elevators all the way up to the top, and then let's see how much we're gonna need. Here we go. And that's it. The basics of the farm is basically done. Now I just need to be careful so no creeper actually pops up here and, just stalks up behind me. So the thing that I think I'm going to do is I'm going to dig little holes in the side of the wall here so that the creepers actually die there. And once they die, I'll probably have a minecart. I'm not actually sure how I'm going to do this yet. But what I think I'm going to do is dig out areas in this direction, small little rooms. Oh, I don't have haste anymore. Anyway, dig out small little rooms on this side with some magma blocks here so that the creeper goes up, falls down onto the magma block, and once they're there, they'll die, and I'll have a minecart going maybe all the way around, continuously trying to pick up all the gunpowder from these creepers that are dying. I think that's maybe the best option to do. Let's see how good I can do this. And then I'm going to build another elevator on this side for a small little collection area in there so we can have all our gunpowder in one place. Let's see what we can do. Okay, just a small bit of an update. So I've actually kept it simple. I think I've put in a rail that just goes all the way around and around and around and around. And then what I'm going to do is I've got this whole row is full of hoppers, which is maybe a little bit overkill, and it all goes into this single block. So if I test this correct, here's my magma block, put it in there, come on, and where is it? There it goes. It will pick it up and bring it all the way around, and then it's going to drop it in that hopper, which probably takes a second or two, and there it is. So now I just need to make the area where this is going to fit. So I'm going to keep that as is. Possibly, actually, I'm going to keep this one open because that's the one that I'm probably going to have to do last. And there we go. So just put in now the magma blocks, put in a little bit of a water, extend this water elevator so that it pushes the creeper onto that. And then whatever dies on that will be caught up by our minecart. So let me quickly put this in and possibly put in a elevator system that kicks out anything that's picked up into an elevator, pushes all the way to the top. Let's get that done quickly. Okay, there we go. I've even got a bit of a collection system, and I've started building it with iron because I'm now rich with iron thanks to our lovely iron farm of doom. Only things I have to do now is, you see the holes there? They are still letting light through, so I'm gonna get a couple of water buckets and just fill it up so it flows over onto that magma blocks, and then hopefully we've got some creepers that's spawning and we can get our gunpowder. I've seen Talk about the devil. Oh, there's actually 2 creepers that just popped through. Perfect. Okay, so at least we know it's... Ooh, 3. Okay. This is scary. Ooh, 4. Oh, this thing is... And there's 4 people on the server. I just got 4 creepers. I guess that's one bunch that... Oh no. Let's get out. I don't want to be down there. I'm gonna die if I'm down there. Okay, we're safe. That was a close call. Oh, there's a lot of creepers coming in already. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Okay, cool. Let me think about this. Let me quickly finish up that. And we're back after a decent AFK. Well, not entirely AFK for the whole time. We've got quite a bit of gunpowder, which is great. So now the only thing we need is some sugarcane and we'll have our rocket factory. But while I was here, I wasn't just AFK. I've actually worked on this bad boy a bit. So not just our iron farm. I put in a item sorter in there that basically sorts out all our iron and puts it in here, but I've also put in a composter in there for all the poppies that were going, and now we've got a well, almost a sugar bone meal farm as well. I've also gone to some of the service members, especially No Stress, and I bought 2 shulker boxes full of bricks, and he gave me some extra, which is fantastic. And as you can see, I put about a bit of a border around here, put in the beacon so we can clear up some space. So I think the next thing that we're going to do is I'm quickly going to spend some time just at least building the front face of this building, trying to see what this is going to look like. So let me experiment with this a little bit and then I'll bring you back in short little clips. Here we go. Step 1, just build a brick wall, and now I'll try and put some detailing in. This is kind of what I've come up with, but I feel like I'm missing some detailing, or a lot of detailing, and this building is a weird size. So to get this to fit in, I need a 4, and then there's kind of just a 1x1 open here that I'm not quite sure of what I'm gonna do. I'm thinking of maybe starting to use banners, red banners, and then maybe write a word down there. Not sure, but I kind of like this. It just feels a little bit plain. I'm probably gonna use some. Let's see if I've got some granite lying around here. Please, nope. Anyway, probably gonna use some granite to do some detailing. Actually, let's try this on camera because it kind of just looks way too flat at the moment, that building. So let's use some granite and try and do some detailing just to make the building seem... So this is a brand new building. The bank's obviously clean, but this... Oh, I fell in a hole. This building is supposed to look a little bit worn and torn, so let's try maybe something like this. See if we can pull that off. That already seems to help a tiny little bit. Let's see, just a little bit more around here. Maybe that. Actually, let's try that one as well. There we go. Bricks are expensive. I'm not making it. I have to pay diamonds for them. That kind of actually, that little bit of detailing is already starting to help, I think. So let's just break this out, and I don't want to overdo it. That may be overdoing it a little bit, but I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that detailing is going to bring it out into this building. Now, I just have to put one more row of windows in and then pretty much put this in the whole way. So this building is a lot longer than it is wide at the front. So I'm not quite sure I'm going to make this look, or when I'm going to put in a door. So this is a road. And did I mess this up? No, I didn't. Whew. I thought I forgot the sidewalk. Anyway, so I'm going to put the door, I think, on this end because it's a lot wider and there's going to be a lot more space. And possibly, make this like the fire brigade. And then at the... I think that's what I'm going to do. So put in a door here and then maybe a big old garage in here with a fire truck that's all ready to go. I think that's what I'm going to do. This is the fire brigade building. Well, I don't know why it's so big, but anyway, fire brigade building, or firefighters, and then probably put something like number 43 or number 17. I love the number 17. That's my lucky number. So number 17 for, District 17 or whatever in City of Fat or Fat City. But anyway, guys, I think that's going to do it for today. I know it's not a lot, but it took quite a bit of time, digging all this out, or halfway at least, and building that with a lot of troubleshooting and, you know, negotiating with some of the other server members to get this amount of bricks. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.
Everybody now.